Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Our topic for today is to add like fractions. You are going to learn it here the easy way. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe so that you will be kept updated on the next math lesson. Then, like and share so that you can also help other students. We are going to learn today how to add like fractions. And we are going to learn also how to solve word problems involving the addition of like fractions. Like fraction are a group of two or more fractions that have exactly the same denominator. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Add and write each sum in simplest form. 1/6 plus 3/6. We can right away add fraction if the denominator are the same. In this case, it is 6. So we're just going to add the numerator and we're going to leave the denominator as it is. Accordingly, 1 plus 3 will give us 4 and the denominator is 6, so it will give us 4/6. However, 4/6 have the same factor, so we can still generate the sum into simplest form. The common factor of 4 and 6 is 2, so we're going to divide 4/6 by 2/2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the simplest form of 4/6 is 2/3. Let us work on another example so that you can understand the lesson well. Add and write each sum in simplest form. 1/8 plus 4/8. Since the denominator is the same, we are not going to touch it. We are going to leave it as it is, and we are going to add the numerator. 1 plus 4 will give us 5. Therefore, the answer is 5/8. 5 and 8 do not have the same factor, so 5/8 is in the simplest form already. Let us work on another example so that you can fully understand the lesson. Add and write each sum in simplest form. 3/12 plus 5/12. The denominator is the same, so we're going to leave it as it is, and we're just going to add the numerator. 3 plus 5 will give us 8. Therefore, our answer is 8/12. 8 and 12 have the same factor, so we can still generate the sum of the fraction into simplest form. Accordingly, the common factor of 8 and 12 is 2 and 4. But I chose 4 so that we can generate the simplest form. Therefore, we're going to divide 8/12 by 4/4. 8 divided by 4 will give us 2, and 12 divided by 4 will give us 3. Therefore, the simplest form of 8/12 is 2/3. Let us work on another example so that you can perfectly understand the lesson. Find the unknown number to make the equation true. 3/5 plus box/5 is equal to 4/5. The denominators are all the same, so we're just going to look for a number that will add up to 3 and the result will be 4. Accordingly, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Therefore, the unknown number is 1. What about this equation? We know that like fraction have the same denominators. Therefore, 3 over box plus 4/7 is equal to 7/7 or 1. Accordingly, the unknown denominator is 7. Therefore, 3/7 plus 4/7 is equal to 7/7 or 1. On this example, we have two unknown numbers. 4/box plus 2/10 is equal to box/10. Correspondingly, the denominator must be 10 since we are working on like fractions. Therefore, the first unknown number is 10. Now, we are going to add the numerator. 4 plus 2 will give us 6. But 6 and 10 have the same factor, so we can still generate the simplest form of these fractions. The common factor of 6 and 10 is 2, so we are going to divide 6/10 by 2/2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. and 10 divided by 2 is 5. Accordingly, the simplest form of 6 over 10 is 3 over 5. On this regard, we have learned how to add like fractions. Now, let us study how to solve board problems involving the addition of like fractions. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Hilal painted 5 over 14 of the school wall. Hamudi painted 7 over 14 of the school wall also. How much did the two boys painted altogether? Write in simplest form. We are going to add 5 over 14 plus 7 over 14. Since the denominator is the same, we are not going to touch it. We are going to leave it as it is. We are going to add the numerator. 5 plus 7 will give us 12. Therefore, our answer is 12 over 14. But we have common factor of 12 and 14. The common factor of 12 and 14 is 2. Therefore, we're going to divide 12 over 14 by 2 over 2. 12 divided by 2 will give us 6, and 14 divided by 2 will give us 7. Therefore, the simplest form of 12 over 14 is 6 over 7. Let us work on another example so that you can hit it off. Shama walked to the park every day. From her house to the park is 4 over 9 miles away. If she get back by walking also, how much did she walk altogether? We are going to add 4 over 9 two times because Shama walked from her house to the park 4 over 9 miles away and get back 4 over 9 miles away also. Since the denominator is the same, we are going to leave it as it is, and we're just going to add the numerator. 4 plus 4 will give us 8. Therefore, our answer is 8 over 9, and we do not have any common factor for 8 and 9. Therefore, 8 over 9 is in the simplest form already. Correspondingly, we have met our goal for today's lesson. We have learned how to add like fractions, and we have learned how to solve board problems involving the addition of like fractions. To wrap it up, in adding like fractions, we are not going to touch the denominator. We are going to leave it as it is. We are only going to add the numerators. Moreover, if the sum of the fractions have common factors, we are going to divide the number by the common factor. And we can come up with the simplest form. However, if the sum of the fraction do not have common factors, the answer is already in its simplest form. It is easy, right? To conclude our lesson for today, I want you to always remember what His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, may his soul rest in peace, wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. Sheikh Zayed wrote and left this quote for us because he wanted the youth to give importance to education. His quote will handed down from generation to generation, but the genuine concern of Sheikh Zayed for his nation will always remain. And the desire of Sheikh Zayed's heart will surely be realized in the succeeding generations. And to encapsulate our lesson for today, I want you to always remember that life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you cannot convert the negatives into positive. I do hope you have learned a lot for today's lesson and you find it easy, okay? Till next math lesson! Catch ya later, guys! See ya! Check Math Brainiacs for more lessons, okay?